Steve Stine here. That is Love Runs Out by OneRepublic, a really easy song to play where it's only using 3 chords in a progression that we call 12-bar blues. If you don't know what 12-bar blues is, don't worry about it, but that's the progression that we're using. So we're using the G chord. I'm using the 4-finger G right now, but always remember with my videos, it doesn't matter if you play easy G or full G or 3-finger G, whatever's most comfortable for you is the most important thing. So I'm moving from G to a C chord. So you could go to the traditional C, you could go to C add 9, you could go to an easy C, whatever it is that you think would be most comfortable for you. And then the final chord is a D chord, just a plain old D major chord. All right, so the intro to this song is just 4 measures of G. So it starts with the drum beat, and then we come in and we just play G 4 times. Now what I'm doing is I'm using a down strum to give it more of a driving rhythm instead of like an alternate picking strum or an alternate strumming pattern down up strumming. So what I want to do here is I'm just going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. If that's really hard for you to do, you can always simplify and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, or even 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, whatever works for you, okay? So let me play the intro for you. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. Now, what you might want to start doing is accenting some of the beats to make it sound a little more interesting. And again, you don't have to, but if you want to, you could do something like this. So I'm doing a strumming harder on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to kind of synchronize with what's happening with the drums. Again, no big deal if you don't do it, but that's an idea, okay? Now we move into the rest of the song, the verse, the chorus, everything like that. And all you're going to be doing at this point is playing 4 measures of G, then you're going to go into 2 measures of C, or whichever C works for you, back to 2 measures of G, 2 measures of D, 2 measures of G. So again, if you have a pencil handy, just write this down really quick. 4 measures of G, so I'm going to count to 4 times, and then C for 2 measures, excuse me, and then 2 measures of G, and then 2 measures of D, and then 2 measures of G, okay? So let me play that for you really quick. 1, 2, 3, I'll be your dog. So here comes that C. Whichever C you want, back to G, D, then to G. And then you start all over. Now the pauses in between, they vary in size. Sometimes like in the very beginning, the very first one, there's a very small pause, and then the rest of them are pretty long. And the way that you're going to approach that, of course, is just by listening to the song. And when they stop, of course, you're going to want to stop. Now, there is a spot, I don't remember exactly where it is, but it's about 2 minutes and 20 seconds into the song or so. It goes into this different chord progression where the keyboard is playing. We're going to leave that out for now, just to keep this nice and easy, because you can't play that part with just open chords anyway. So it gets a little more complex there. So we're going to just leave that out. And what I want you to do is when it gets to that part, you just stop playing. Just enjoy yourself, wave at the crowd, and say hi grandma, whatever it is that you need to do. And then when the song comes back in, jump back in and start playing again. So that is a very easy yet really fun and popular song to play. Love Runs Out by OneRepublic. So check it out and have a great day, and make sure you let me know if you have any requests. I'll do my best to get to them as soon as possible. Take care.